Welcome back to CentralValleyTalk.com. I'm Mike Scott. Thank you for tuning in today. My next guest is from the Palm Gardens Retirement Home in Clovis, Ben Romero. Ben, you were just telling me during the break there, you guys specialize in dementia care.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, people who are limited, cognitive limitations, and of course also physical limitations, people with Alzheimer's, people who are confused, we specialize in all of that.
But you're also open to anyone?
Well, anyone
over a certain age?
Over 65 years of age.
No teenagers.
No teenagers allowed. No.
No teenagers allowed. Okay. Tell me about, if I'd never visited your place, what would I find when I went out there?
Okay, we're considered residential care facilities for the elderly. That's the official name for them. I prefer to call them homes.
Home.
Because that's
nice property?
That's how we are, yeah. Each one of the homes, there's 3 of them that we have there in Clovis, near Clovis Community Hospital. But they're on 2-acre lots, so we have room for them to walk, walking trails outside, flowers, plants, green grass.
Nice.
Windows.
So they're actual houses, not big apartment buildings?
Correct. These are
Wow.
houses. Many of the residents we get come from large facilities as they age a bit and maybe start isolating themselves due to confusion. After a while, they start to skip meals. They don't want to go out to where they may get lost coming back into into their own room. So eventually they find that going to a home, which is more like their own house that they remember, is what they need. And they're never alone. Of course, they have company all the time. It's really like having 5 roommates. They have their own individual room for privacy, but they spend a lot of time together.
It's like a communal room, a communal living room or whatever?
Yeah, and you know, the TV room, community room, and then we don't stop there. We take them out. The one thing that they really, really love is music, so we take them out for music twice a week, and we have music brought in, live music, of course, at least once a week, and we take them on outings where they can go to the park, or we can take them for scenic drives. They need to see things and experience it and talk
keep the
about
mind
it
stimulated,
and
right?
discuss with one another all these things. So yeah, stimulation of the mind and body. So that's really what we plan to do to keep them happy. And on top of all that, we give them 24-hour awake care, so that there's always supervision. Somebody's always awake any time of day and night, so they're never alone. It's frightening to get old and confused and not know where you are. If they wake up in the middle of the night, where in the world am I? We have somebody there that can talk to them, explain to them where they are, walk them around a little bit if need be, and just calm them down.
Sure.
Everything is fine. We're all one happy place.
My mom is dealing with some Alzheimer's issues right now, so I totally understand. It's a very difficult thing to go through.
Yeah.
Do you have doctors on staff or
We use
medical personnel?
We use home health services for wound care, but we do have a house doctor that comes for those who are on a PPO system, for instance. He can see them. Other than that, we do take them to their doctor's appointments if need be. We take them to the dentist. We take them to eye doctors. All of those things is included in what they get when they're with us. We also do incontinent care if needed, whatever they need, in other words, and we do all the laundry, provide all their meals. It's just an all covered, whatever their needs are.
Sure. You said there are, 3 different buildings?
Yeah, we have 3 different.
So
homes.
does each building have its own kitchen, or is there one central kitchen that feeds all 3? Or?
They all have a kitchen.
They do, okay.
Although we normally centrally make dinner in one and take it to the other 2 as well. But
How's the food?
It's great. We use fresh vegetables always, fresh fruit. We use almost nothing canned, and so we strive to get the healthy things in. We're in the valley where vegetables are plentiful and fruits are plentiful. You can go to Clovis Market anytime and get things on Friday nights.
Do you do any trips out to the farmers market with the folks?
We don't with them because
No?
of the walking issue. It might be a
And the
little crowded
crowds.
for them.
Yeah.
So we try to take them to events that they can handle.
Well, I saw in your brochure you go to the zoo
We go to the zoo on occasion.
on occasion, movies,
Movies.
out to movies.
We've gone to the circus before with them.
Pumpkin Patch.
We go to the pumpkin patch every year. They look forward to
How
it. They
cool.
love it.
Ringling Brothers, you go to the circus?
We've gone to the circus with them.
Wow, that's cool. And the Ice-Capades.
The Escapades. We've gone to the Butterfly Festival with them.
And I saw Santa in your brochure,
Right, we
and
always
I
have
said,
parties.
Santa's eyes look very familiar to me.
We have 3 or 4 parties a year in which everybody's invited, all their families, and that's like Mother's Day, Father's Day events.
You put on the beard and the old hat and...
For Santa Claus, yeah, I do that. I put a pillow underneath and we do some ho, ho, ho.
That's got to make you feel good.
Oh, they like it, and I enjoy it probably more than they do.
Yeah.
I have a ball.
Yeah. Is there an average age of the people out there?
I'd say the average age is about 85.
85?
We do have one in the late 60s, and we do have some in the mid to late 90s.
Yeah. Do they come in the 60s or 70s, or when do they come into the program?
Well, the one that's in the 60s, she came in probably at age 64, just a little bit before the point. Usually should be about 65, but because she had the physical needs of the facility, she was allowed to come in.
Okay.
But normally they're, I'd say about 70-ish.
70-ish.
And we do have hospice care if needed on all 3 homes. So if someone moves in, they don't have to have that transition again to go out and stay someplace else. If they get to the point at the end of their life, they can stay with us all the way through.
Okay. Insurance, do you accept insurance? Or do most people just pay on their own?
This is private pay mainly.
Private.
Although those who are veterans get a lot of help from that. We help them seek that help that they can get as veterans or spouses of veterans, so they get some assistance with that.
Yeah. Do you manage their money for them too?
No.
No?
No, we don't.
They have their own conservators or whatever?
Yeah, they have their own conservators. We stay away from the money part. If they don't have that, then they go to a public guardian who takes care of their money part. So we try to keep that clean as much as possible.
Sure, sure. Okay, so tell everybody where you're located, how they can get more information about what you do out there.
Okay, we are located right next to Clovis Community Hospital, which makes it easy.
Easy.
On Herndon Avenue, just east of Temperance. The first house is around 7363 East Herndon Avenue. And we've got the next home half mile from there, and the home after that a mile after. So all 3 homes are within a mile and a half, one from the other.
Okay. Phone number, website?
And, okay, we're at 559-301-1545 or 559-297-0830. We're at, let's see.
A lot of things to remember.
Yeah, palmgarden.com with the W's there.
Just Google Palm Gardens in Clovis.
Palm Garden, yeah.
It'll come up,
Palm
right?
Garden, yeah, it'll come up.
There you go. Well, Ben, thank you for sharing all that information today.
Well, thank you,
Can
Mike.
folks go out and just take a look at the property?
I'd love to give tours.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to call me, I'd love to tour and show them around and let them talk to the folks and make a decision the way I would want to make a decision if it was my parent.
Cool.
So,
All right. Again, thank you for
Okay.
coming in. All right, and we'll be
Thank
back
you.
with more on CentralValleyTalk.com.